fucking love this guy. I think you're gonna like him too. Put your hands together for the very funny Kyle Adams!
How's it going, everybody? I know there's a lot of you out there thinking this show turned into a homeless rally real quick. And now it's awkward because one of them is on stage. I think actually, I'm pretty proud of myself. I've lost 70 pounds. I nailed the look I'm going for, and that's Hagrid's community college years. I look like I'm raising dragons in my GPA at the same time.
It's a keg stand, Harry!
I know that will look to me. I've accepted this. You have to. I know that will look to me because no one is ever surprised when I tell them that I've had sex in a van. And I live here in Portland and people are very positive about that. They're like, I see that for you, dude! At least you're having sex at home, that's what they tell me. I had sex in a van at a Renaissance fair. With that guy in the back who just cheered really loud. No, I know what you're thinking. Not historically accurate, you would be right. I did try and stay in character the whole time, though. I was like, "Milady, where would you like me to spill it my seed?" And she was like, "Come on my tits, what's wrong with you? Are you weird?" I was like, "I thought it was agreed upon we're both weird. We met at a Renaissance festival." Oh man. I've been doing road comedy for like the past 2 years, and it's been awesome, but I've also been driving through a lot of rural parts of Washington, which is not awesome. I've been reading the back of pickup trucks. That's been my pastime mostly. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the conservatives out in that area, their opinions have gotten so intense, they can't find bumper stickers in stores that represent them anymore. So now they're making their own. Have you seen these redneck artisanal bumper stickers? My favorite one I saw, it just said, "Wokeness equals ignorance." I read it in that voice. Wokeness equals ignorance. Ignorance equals bondage. I was like, that is intense, dude. But kind of ironic because my bumper sticker just says, bondage. And a thumbs up next to it. I'm a fan. Also, I don't think those dudes are being honest with themselves. I think they're way more into bondage than they're letting on to. I've seen their belt buckles. They're fucking huge. Also, it'd be really cute to find out that a redneck saber was tarnation! I mean, stop, Mike. Oh man, comedy's taken me some crazy places. I've been to like really small areas of Washington and Oregon. I was out in Skagit County. You guys know Skagit County? Yeah, I'm sorry I said that word into a microphone. It sounds like a horrible word, right? Skagit County, like Skagit itself, the word sounds like a racial slur and a homophobic slur had a horrible baby together. And then that baby had to be carried to term because they're very religious in that county. I think he's going to be walking around with a lot of opinions. I did a show in a tiny redneck town called Hamilton, Washington. Yeah, it was, the show was full of divorcees, conservative divorcees in their 50s to 60s. So it was literally, that town was just full of everyone in the Pacific Northwest, uncles and aunts that aren't allowed at Thanksgiving anymore. They all live in this town, Hamilton, Washington. It's actually where the musical originated, if you believe it. 300 people live in this town, 300. 40 people showed up for the show. That's more than 10% of the population. That turns the show into a town meeting. That's what that becomes. And the first item on the docket, no more spit and dip in the urinals has become a problem. I performed for the mayor of Hamilton. He was there. I knew he was the mayor because he had the tallest Coors Light. That's how you tell. He also had a sash on that just said Mayor. M-A-R-E, Mayor. I'm in therapy. I don't know where that's a punchline, sir, but I'm in therapy. Make some noise for therapy, everybody. Mostly women. You hear that, gentlemen? It's mostly ladies. Because there's a lot of dudes out there that are auditing therapy from their girlfriend. I'm sorry, what I meant to say was you're getting bootleg therapy from your new mommy. That's what you're doing. I got the therapy because I went on a bad date with a therapist. She gave me free therapy that I did not want. She sat down with me for 20 minutes and she's like, you have complex PTSD. And I was like, I have more now. This is very uncomfortable. No, I thought that she liked me. She gave me her number after she saw me do a long set. But I forgot that I talked about my dead mom for like 10 minutes during that set. So I don't think she was looking for a client. I don't think she was looking for a date. She was looking for a client, right? She's watching my set like, this is some spicy trauma. I've been looking for therapy for so long, though, that all of my targeted ads on Facebook are for therapy. And my favorite one I've seen so far is just called Man Therapy. Thank God. Finally, there's therapy that's not for pussies. Men can sign up, finally. And the funny thing is they're trying to reach men with their advertising. They're saying things like, it's trash day for your brain. It's time to clean out your mental gutters. But depressed people don't do chores. I don't know if anyone's told them. I've been sleeping on the same pile of unfolded laundry for 2 weeks. That's not how you reach me. Also, I clicked the link to Man Therapy, and it just took me to Joe Rogan's podcast, okay? Oh, you haven't left your bed in a week. Have you tried DMT? I'm a straight dude. I just wanted it to be quiet here for a second. Oh, I got a whistle. Sounds like a dude who wants to smooch later. I'm a straight dude, but I'm a straight dude who sucked a dick before. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Anyone else? Straight dude that sucked a dick before? Don't let me have it before. Progress, baby! We're breaking stigma. It's usually fun because I look for a dude with a hat usually because you get a guy with a hat and he has to fight his higher power not to fist bump you. It's like the favorite thing in the whole world. Also, if you see a dude wearing a hat and you are wondering if he sucks dick or not, if his hat is on backwards, he sucks dick. He has to leave the bill out of the way, so it's just extent. He's got an ash catch on his hat backwards. I wanna be the thing. I sucked dick in middle school. It was with another middle schooler. Calm down. I felt the tension there. It was just two boys playing doctor. That's what they called it. Two boys playing doctor. I don't know what doctor sucks dick on the clock. But I'm assuming it's a podiatrist. I don't know. Repeats. I don't know what else you're into. I'm not sure. I know that I'm straight because I sucked a dick. Yeah, I gave it the old middle school try. I did my dick diligence. And it was not my cup of tea. It was not. I talked about therapy. I'm mostly in therapy because I'm from Florida originally. I don't know if you guys can tell. I've been living out here for about 11 years. I've been power washing the ignorance out of my brain ever since I moved out here. And I really try to, I don't advertise the fact that I'm from Florida, but there's some things that are going to give me away, and it sucks. Because there's a lot of things that Floridians have in common. Number one, we can't ignore a new Mountain Dew flavor. I can't just walk past Major Melon. I have to enlist. That is how that works. And the thing about Florida is that it's full of sociopaths. I I don't know if it's where they make sociopaths, but it's definitely where they thrive. It's where they do their best work. If you are someone who never blinks, and you want to own a boat, Florida is the state for you. My grandfather was actually probably the worst sociopath I ever met. My grandfather was a bad dude. He was a bulgy-eyed redneck. He kind of looked like if you raised a goldfish in a bowl of Coors Light, but it would turn out like He's a bad dude. He was a racist, he was a homophobe, he was a sexist. I just wish, even though he was a terrible person, I do wish that he would have lived longer, because I would have just loved to introduce him to a non-binary person. Just watch his brain short circuit like a wet robot. He would be like, "You're doing what?" Which is ironic because he got their pronouns right on the first try. That's pretty woke for a dead guy. Alright, I'm gonna close with this here, you guys. You guys have been a lot of fun, and I just want to do a couple of quick little polls real quick. Make some noise out there in the audience if you get cash back at the grocery store. Those are the people who do drugs, by the way. That's how you know. Alright, another quick poll. Make some noise in the audience if you own a dildo. Make some noise if you own a fleshlight. Me and like 2 other serial killers. Okay, that's cool. Because there's a double standard, ladies. There's a double standard when it comes to dildos. Fleshlights have a lot of shame attached to them. Dildos, there's a lot of pride, and there's a lot of like, just freedom involved with it. Like, I went over to a lady's house one time, and she was displaying her dildo the way a white nerd would display their katana. Or the little 2 wedges on a table behind the couch. And she's like, I can't sheath it again until it's drawn blood. Is what she told me. I got caught using a fleshlight. Not my proudest moment, I'll tell you that much. And I don't know if you've ever been around a fleshlight in use, but it sounds like a cartoon character stuck to a sticky floor. It's like a I'm making as much eye contact with the front row as I can right now. And there's no way to retain any dignity in that moment. You can be like, baby, wait! And I was very disoriented. I saw the VR helmet on, and it was... Alright, you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. I have a sticker for sale in the back if you guys are interested. It says "Fuck Kyle" on it. And it's a scratch and sniff. It smells like Mountain Dew. No. It does glow in the dark though. And I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Kyle Adams, everybody.